Marine researchers and psychologists coined the term blue mind. This term refers to the meditative state you feel when near water. Research into this concept revealed scientific benefits for not only physical health, but also mental health when being near, in, or on the ocean. As a passionate marine biologist myself, it comes as no surprise that the destruction of aquatic habitats equals the destruction of these benefits. Take a look at this world map from GIS Geography. What do you notice? Can you find where you live? Does it feel interconnected? If you wish to take a moment and pause before I show you the next map, do so now. Now, let's take a look at this map by Adelstein Svilhaus, an oceanographer, geophysicist, inventor, urban designer, and comic artist. I ask again, can you find where you live? And does it feel more interconnected? These maps are my way of showing that the world's oceans are more interconnected than you may expect. And throughout the oceans, we should feel more interconnected. Because what I do in my coast does not stay in my backyard. We use the oceans for recreation, for transport, for feeding, and due to the blue moon concept, it's also our own well-being. Yet, why do we use the world's oceans as a landfill? Don't believe me? Take a look at this map made by NASA's Scientific Visualization Studio. I ask you again, can you see where you live? Can you see how close you are to a garbage patch? Pollution is defined as the unwanted waste released in air, water, and land by human activity. Pollution of the world's oceans is an international issue that is not only worsening, but is poorly controlled in most countries, which is understandable, since it feels as though the garbage is being washed away. From brooks to rivers to streams and finally the ocean, it's a giant flush of filth. 80% of the pollution of the ocean arises from land-based sources, with an estimated 10 million metric tons of waste entering our shared oceans every year. I hope my statements don't make you think I have a negative narrative. I love the ocean and its creatures, hence why I'm showing you all these amazing marine organisms I filmed myself. I wish to share my passion for this beautiful blue body of water, and to make the argument that the world isn't doing so bad, and to leave you with some tips for how you can better the oceans of the world and earn your blue mind. In the 1950s, the statement, "The solution to pollution is dilution," was released. This turned out to be untrue, due to the nature of bioaccumulation for most modern-day pollutants. But on the individual level, it may be true. The dose makes the poison. A balance must be struck between public health and ecosystem health. So I ask you on which side of the scale you will lay your finger. Will you invest in reusable containers? Maybe you will start biking to work instead of driving. If you make small lifestyle adjustments and engage in environmental cleanup, you can become more connected to your culture and community. As members work together to preserve their local environments and advocate on a larger scale, it results in knowledge building, culture building, and movement building. And don't just take it from me, take it from a social media personality and a celebrity from the Baltimore area, a man built on community pride and engagement around plastic cleanup, Mr. Trashwheel. I'm doing my part, will you?